Hey everybody, it's Carlos and Sandy Lee. This is season 6 of Off Your Flosser Podcast.
So warm up those chuckle muscles, guys, because we're about to give them a workout. Okay, Peyton, show off.
Peyton and her pies, jeez.
Mic check, mic check.
Peyton's one of those names that like could go either way, you know, because you got like Peyton Manning.
There you go.
And then you've got like my friend's daughter's name is Peyton. So
there you go. Well, I don't know how this Peyton spells it, or if it's a boy or a girl, or somewhere in between.
Yeah.
But their pies are freaking amazing. The pizza pies, not like
the pizza pies. Speaking of pie, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. It was good. Let's just keep going with the pie thing. This is what 112, right? Episode 112.
Yes.
And it is the 26th.
Yes.
Yeah. I have my trays in, so if I
is.
sound a little funny, that's what it is.
That's what it is.
Do I sound weird? You know?
Do I sound like I got something stuck in my teeth or something?
So we got like a pecan pie or pecan, however you pronounce it.
Pecan. I say pecan when I'm joking, and pecan when I'm like serious.
When you're around educated people. I don't know. I never grew up eating it, so I'm just gonna go with whatever is popular wherever I'm at. I don't really care what you call it.
Okay.
But I know I like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we got some chocolate. The way I can describe it, it's kind of moussey, but a little bit thicker, kind of like pudding. And I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know what kind of chocolate
it's a pie?
it is. Yeah.
Oh, it's like a chocolate, either a chocolate pie or chocolate cream pie, you could call it.
But it had a little firmness to it, like almost like pudding.
Yeah.
But it was kind of I don't know how to describe it, but it was good. It was real chocolatey, and that's all you need to know. It was real chocolatey, and it was delicious.
Chocolate pie.
So, but
nice.
how was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. They had we had apple pie, cherry pie, pumpkin pie.
Dang, sweet potato?
No, but
I'm
I have
sweet
had
potato pie now that I'm a Southerner.
Yes, to me it's like pumpkin pie and sweet potato pie are almost the same.
Close?
I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, if you have one, you don't need the other.
Yeah, you don't need two. It's one or the other. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But if I had to flip a coin. If I had to pick one,
yeah,
I'm gonna go sweet potato.
Yeah, with the like caramelized pecans on top,
yeah,
or
with
something.
some goo on it, or
walnuts,
some marshmallow,
whatever.
or some whipped cream, some accoutrement, right?
Yeah, and that? I can't do the pumpkin pie without whipped cream on top.
Yeah,
it's worthless otherwise.
If we're gonna be fat, let's go all the way. Stop playing around the edges. Hey,
I mean, why are you eating pie if you want to lose weight? That's all I'm trying to say.
Playing. Nobody ever ate pie and was like, that sounds good. I'm gonna go run a mile. No one's ever said that, you know. Hey, no. I just real quick, I just want to say this publicly, and I want to say it to you, but I feel like I cut you off maybe 5 or 6 times on the last episode while I was editing. I was like, oh my God.
I don't remember.
God. Like I felt like I would talk over you, and I just want to apologize. So,
well, thanks. I was hoping you would say something, because that's a bunch of crap there, Carlos.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what or if you even noticed, but if you did, I would hope you would tell me. But I noticed, and it kind of annoyed me, and I apologize. So,
all right, yeah,
I can see
it was terrible. No,
you
I don't even remember. Yeah, so
yeah,
obviously it did not affect me or traumatize me. So,
because last thing I want to do is,
thanks.
You know, I know we joke around and stuff, but you know, it was still, I felt like it was a little rude. You know what I mean? So.
So I feel like that has a lot to do with like ADD, because I know we talked about you having a little bit of that.
Yeah, a little bit.
I got a little bit of that, and I feel like that is a characteristic, a very normal characteristic of that. So I probably didn't even notice, because I do that too. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, good. Because
yeah, like, so if you're a murderer, you won't notice if other people murder you.
Okay. I that kind of makes sense, but not really. But
that's not a very good analogy.
No, that's a pretty bad analogy. On the real quick on the murder thing, I was having not an argument. I was having a discussion with my son for some reason. We started talking about Dexter, and I go, killing somebody on Dexter, the character, it's got to be such a fun thing to do, or such a compulsion, because the amount of work that he puts into not making a mess is unreal.
Yes.
You know how much
We've
stuff
talked
we wrap
about this.
up in
Like
the dental office.
You plastic wrap everything, and you got
way too
your
much
booties
work.
on.
Yeah, it's just like, oh my god, it would take the fun out of killing for me. You know what I mean? I might do it.
Yeah, I don't want to
on
have
special
to
occasions,
prep.
but then you got to wrap, and it's not worth the trouble. It's not worth the cleanup. You know?
And then you got to clean up later. Why don't?
And then you got to lug all this shit to the ocean and dump it in garbage bag. Who's got that kind of time? How do you get any sleep? Just so you can stab somebody real quick with a butcher knife? It doesn't make any sense.
I mean, if you're not murdering for the meat to go in the freezer, then you might as well just.
What are we doing?
Sport murdering is not my thing.
Murder me once, shame on you. Murder me. What the fuck am I talking about?
I don't know. I was watching Catwoman. No, an older version of Batman. You know, Michelle Pfeiffer played Catwoman.
Yeah. I think it was that. Was it Michael Keaton?
Michael Keaton, Christopher Walken, and the Penguin, Danny DeVito. But she basically had 9 lives, and so that's the only way that's gonna happen. Just saying.
Did you ever see the Catwoman with Halle Berry?
Yes. Ooh, it's been a minute.
I don't really care for it.
I didn't like the newest Batman with Twilight guy playing the Batman.
A little emo-y?
Yeah, and nope. I would much rather watch the cartoony type with Jim Carrey as the Riddler.
Okay.
And like things going boing, and laugh like that kind of, then I would way to like Batman's crying in a corner. Like you look at every other Batman movie, he didn't cry.
The Ben Affleck one where it was Batman versus Superman. Remember that one?
Oh yeah.
When he went to go rescue Superman's mom and just beat the brakes off those guys, Ben Affleck went off, dude. I don't know if it was really him.
I don't remember
but
that.
That character, oh, dude, he came into like a window and was just beating the living shit out of people. One dude stabbed him like in the shoulder.
Oh,
and he beat the guy back, took the knife out, and then stabbed him with it. I mean, he was brutal.
And you know what's funny? He
put everybody in the hospital.
The old school Batman didn't like to kill people.
No.
He would get them all, tied up, wrapped up for the cops to come.
Hard you got to punch somebody and knock them out. You got to knock teeth loose, break jaws, noses, all kind of. Getting punched in the face hurts. So Batman, I mean, he may not kill him, but he's gonna put you in the hospital. You know what I mean?
Something's gonna hurt when you come to.
Oh yeah, no. You don't just meet Batman in an alley and you walk away with it with a little scratch.
Right. No, you might walk away the next day when you wake up.
Maybe, yeah. And go find the rest of your arm. Anyway, I don't know what we're talking about. Other than it's Thanksgiving weekend, and it's been a kind of a lazy weekend. We hit the mall yesterday. How
was that?
Little after Black Friday stuff. I think I worked Black Friday. For a few hours, and it was all right. I mean, it was, we were pretty busy actually. Now that I think about it.
Really? Was the mall busy?
Oh yeah, because the mall's across the street. Traffic was bananas. It took me like 2 light cycles to get through the light. I mean, it was ridiculous.
Yeah. This is the time where I just want to sit in front of a fireplace.
Yeah. And then she wanted to go to the mall yesterday, my wife, and I was like, oh, shit. I don't want you to go by yourself, so I'll go with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so we all went. And so me and, the boys sat out while she did her shopping and just, just hung out. But it was cool. We didn't do much of anything. So
I like the people watching aspect of going to the mall. Like, they need to invent something so where you can just sit and not be noticed and just people watch.
Yeah, that's kind of I'm sure the stalkers and the and the creepers would want to know would use that to good use,
everything good can be turned for evil.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. Like as simple as an apple. An apple, it's good for your body. It's healthy, helps your teeth stay clean because it's getting all the plaque over there. But then some Hoosier step queen lady turns it into a poison apple and kills Cinderella or whoever the heck that was.
That whole Halloween thing when we were kids, don't eat apples because it might have a razor blade in it. It's a derivative of that. The damn witch.
So it's a catch-22.
Dude.
I'm never eating apples again.
You want crunchy deliciousness or do you want a razor blade between your front teeth? I don't know. Can't win, bro. Can't win.
Do you think I don't hear much about that anymore? Like, kids, check your candy. If it looks like the wrapper's halfway off, don't eat it.
Yeah.
Is that still a thing?
Is most candy nowadays just sealed, like, and vacuum packed?
Well, no. You look at a Dum Dum. It's in a twisty little wrapper.
I don't know, man. I think you got to be a committed psychopath to do something like that nowadays. But
yeah, like, can you imagine, like,
who's got that
right
kind of
before? I don't know.
Lunatics.
Bad people.
That's who. Yeah.
Yes. You think they carry a 9-to-5 job? No. They're probably on a. I don't know. They're probably rich, but I mean, can you imagine, like, taking all the wrappers off the Dum Dums, dipping it in poison, and then wrapping it back up?
Where do you find poison? You know what I mean?
And putting it, and then, another, and put it in this little bowl for little kids to, I don't know.
Who's got that kind of time? That's just...
I mean, it's already going to ruin their teeth. Isn't that enough for you, sir?
I remember,
ma'am.
Well, this year we did the whole driveway thing, but in years past, I'd be like, make sure you brush your teeth before bed. And my kids were like, dude, what are you doing? That's not your business. I'm like, the hygienist in me, man. I can't stop.
Yeah.
Make sure you brush before bed. Shut up, weirdo.
At least she gave candy, right?
Yeah.
I'd be like, you're lucky I didn't give you a dang toothbrush, you brat.
For real. Yeah.
Get out of here, Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman with your plastic mask that has the silly string holding it on by a staple,
Costumes are shit when we were kids, dude.
I know. It was like the thinnest plastic you could find for a cape
if you made
something.
If you made it to noon with your costume intact, that was a miracle.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And you know how many times, like, somebody would have to restaple those masks? And if you put your tongue through the little slit,
you slice your damn tongue off.
Yes.
I still can't taste sour.
And the eye holes never match your face.
Trash. The hell
Kids
are
doing? Like holding their face to the side and looking down while they're walking. I mean, come on.
It's ridiculous, man. Everything's trash nowadays, man. Hey, you know what we ordered just now? And it came in a day earlier. Because we don't do segues here on OIF. We just jump around.
Nope. Yeah, if you don't stay with us, we're gonna lose you. Sorry.
Yeah, you turn away, go take a sip of something, come back, boom, we're on a completely different subject. You don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, you done got lost.
But we were talking about the Grinch, right? And we caught bits and pieces of it on YouTube, and I was like, yo, we got the movie somewhere. So we found the movie. We don't have a DVD player.
Which Grinch?
The one with Jim Carrey.
Oh, yeah.
Which is fantastic,
Yeah. I grew up on the cartoon of that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Which was like literally 45 minutes long. And you think it's like, man, this is a good movie. 2 hours. No, it's 45 minutes.
Yeah, no, it's short. It's real short.
Yeah.
And but that was a class. They played it every Christmas season, a couple different times. Mm-hmm. It was fantastic, man. But we found a movie, and I'm like, we don't have a DVD player. So I ordered one off of Amazon. It just got in today. So we're going to watch The Grinch tonight on a big 70-inch television. So I'm pretty excited about that, But
isn't it funny how people don't have those things anymore?
I'm like, we got 200 DVDs at least. And, I'm like,
no DVD player?
And no player. I don't know why we even have the DVDs, to be honest with you. But, yeah, we're not going to hook it up, man, and try it out tonight. So,
yeah,
remote
do it.
And everything. Old school.
Yep.
And
you might as well just turn off your electricity, too.
I don't know, man. But
sorry, you can't do that.
And I know I got a bunch of old movies. Like, what's one movie that you can watch over and over?
Oh, holiday or just in general?
Both. Pick one of each.
Okay.
If it's not the same movie.
Elf is a Christmas. I could watch that over and over.
Gotcha.
Love it. Quote it all the time. And then movie I could watch over and over. Juno was that movie back in the day. And then Step Brothers. Any Day, Anytime, Anywhere. Thank you very much.
Classic.
That's probably my top. Yeah. And then, I'm trying to think what else I have. The Notebook. I could watch that.
Sure.
What about you?
There's so many good ones. But this is one you may or may not. We may have talked about it before. It's a Russell Crowe movie called Cinderella Man.
Oh yeah, I have that
boxer
on DVD.
Really? Mm-hmm. Great movie. Mm-hmm. Maybe 300. Not the
That's
second
a good one.
I
have that on DVD.
The first Rambo, the first Die Hard.
Got that one.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like the first one, the one that you're like, oh my God, that was incredible. That type
It's
of thing.
the one that made them want to do more because it probably made them boatloads of money.
Right. But the movie that I saw the most at the movie theater, hands down, would be The Matrix Part 2.
Okay.
When it was already Neo, but he was like in the real world, whatever the real world is, what we consider the real world.
Yeah.
But the one where they were underground on the third one, it just got a little.
That was it was boring. It was boring. And the newest one, it took a minute to go. Yeah. It was like, well, then you were like, well, crap, was it all just fake? Like, was it all just his video game? And then it starts to pick up and you're like, okay, I see. Yeah. I do like those types
I still didn't like it as much as the original 3, though.
Oh, absolutely not. One. No.
Yeah.
Another good one is The Talented Mr. Ripley. And it's Matt Damon.
Yeah.
And he plays this guy who can just mimic all these other guys.
But he was killing people, though, too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I like those mind bender type movies, But I do love a good action flick. Like I watched Transformers the Beast one and I fell asleep halfway through. Not to discredit the movie, but that's, just me now. That's my life.
Is that the most recent one?
Yes.
That's the one I told you my second cousin directed that. Did I tell you that? Rise of the Beast? Is that the one?
Yeah, that's it. Did we talk? Maybe we did.
My cousin Janet, her oldest son, well, her son, she only has one boy and one girl. Is like a legit Hollywood director, and he directed that one. Mm-hmm. I told you that, didn't I?
You may have.
He also did Creed 2 with
Oh yeah, we did talk about that then.
Yeah. The Stallone, follow up movies. Anyway, kudos to him. I don't know the guy, and I'm not gonna reach out and be like, hey, saw your movie, but it's still,
it's cool to say.
Yeah, it's still. I'm happy for him. You know what I mean?
I'm just thinking like the best movies that I've seen: Dark Knight, the first one, and with Joker. And I'm a fan of Bane, like not in a way that, I think he's just a good villain, and I love his my name is Bane. That voice.
By an extension of that, Tom Hardy. I think Tom Hardy's a phenomenal actor.
Oh, I love Tom Hardy. Yeah. I love me some Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
Lawless. Got his throat cut all the way across. Movie. He still kicked booty.
Well, yeah, that was a good movie. But yeah, he's a versatile actor. But that one movie, The Revenant, with him and DiCaprio, golly, that was a fantastic movie.
I didn't like him in that movie. I mean, I loved him as him, but he played such a good part. I didn't like him. Yeah. That's a good actor when you can imprint that in their mind.
Well, you
like,
can't stand him. You're like, oh my God, I can't stand this guy. You know.
I think we said this before, but the movie Lovely Bones, the bad guy in that movie, I can't watch him in any other film without going, man, I just
Stanley
don't like
Tucci,
you. You're creepy. Yes. You're just a creepy, nasty guy.
Yeah.
Ew.
Kind of ruined it for me. And then the kid who did Dahmer on Netflix.
Oh,
I think he was in one of the old X-Men movies. I'm like, yeah, whatever he's in now, that's it. That's Dahmer from now on, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just, that was a creepy dude. Yeah. This is supposed to be a holiday episode, but I think this one we're just killing some time, guys. But 111, we really got deep into some like
211.
211. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
211.
Yeah, it was a very deep conversation. This one's a lot more superficial, obviously,
and just very cash. But yeah, check out 211. I thought it was fantastic. So
let's talk about Christmas. So I have been working on things to get Big Tuna that I think he would appreciate, and one gift. I know he's not going to watch this or listen to this.
No,
so I feel like I can say it. It's a bracelet that well, I don't think the bracelet does anything, but it signs you up to you can track certain animals. So for him, he loves giraffes. So I got him a giraffe bracelet, and he's going to get like the picture of a certain giraffe that they've named, and he can go online and see where this giraffe is in the world. Like, wow. Obviously over like in Africa, but he can track like where he's going and stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's kind of like adopt a giraffe kind of thing. And then they had some deal. If I signed up, then I got another one for like $10. So I got me one with dolphins, with a dolphin on it. So we'll see how that goes.
That could be really, really awesome, or it can end tragically. You know what I'm saying?
Why does my tracker say that Shamalami or whatever the dolphin's name is in my pantry?
Yeah.
And then it goes.
Has it moved in 4 weeks?
Beep, 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 beep. As I reach for a can of tuna. What the heck is going on? No, just kidding.
That'd be creepy.
That's terrible.
Kind of funny though.
I mean,
remember you were talking about drones for John?
Yes.
Did you ever go to DJI?
Oh no, I guess I didn't.
Dude, I was just looking at it again last night.
Yeah.
They have one. It's like $299. It's a Black Friday kind of thing. It's normally like $350, $369. It doesn't have the follow me, so you can't like walk around and be like, "Hey, I'm self-important. Look at me." Well, this cameraman follows me around. But you can zip around the neighborhood, around the compound, and check out the road compound. And stuff. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
for $3, that's not bad, dude.
So what I did was I don't even know like how much he would use it, if he would like it. So what I did is I got like a cheaper one from Amazon. Just gotta check he's not here. Just to see if he would use it.
Okay.
And then if he likes it, uses it, then maybe upgrade next year or something like that. The other thing I'm considering is getting a Nintendo Switch.
I think we have one.
And here's why. So my little she calls me Aunt Sandy, although she's my best friend's daughter. Olivia, she likes to play Mario Kart on her Switch. Evans, Big Tuna, also likes to play Mario Kart on Switch. And you can do an online membership. So what I'm thinking I might do is get all that stuff, get an online membership, get her an online membership, get him an online membership, and then we could all play Mario Kart.
Dude.
Together.
Yeah.
And then, we could just, sit on the phone while we're playing Mario Kart. And I'll be like, "Oh man, you got me with your turtle shell," and blah blah blah. Yeah. So,
that sounds like fun. Plus, it has come a thing that you can connect it to your television.
Yeah. So that's the other thing. So if people come over,
dude,
we'll put it on the big screen,
bro,
and we're like beating some butts with some turtle shells.
You know, it's cool. My son has one, and him and Anthony monkey with it. But I got enough other stuff going on. I mean, it's cool. Yeah. If somebody gave me one, I would play with it. But I don't even know how much it costs. What is it, like $300?
It's $300. So I found a bundle. It's $2.99. It comes with Mario Kart and the Switch with the 2 controllers. And then there's another bundle that has 2 more controllers and Mario Party, which is like a board game that you can play with each other.
Okay. Yeah.
But the biggest reason for me even looking into it is because two of the kiddos have them.
Sure.
And we could all play together.
Sure.
Or if we're in the same place, we could play together, that sort of thing.
I'll go in the other room and I see my son. He's got the headset on and he's playing some shooting game or something. And, I hear, "Oh, watch out behind you." And you're like, who are you talking to? He's like,
So he's probably doing it with the online membership.
Yeah, he's got his people or whatever that he hangs out with. So that's kind of cool. Yeah. I'm going to get going here in a little bit.
I got to.
We ordered some food
too.
But I had Ant-Man outside helping me with the leaves, and that kid, I'm like, "Are you cold, buddy?" He's like, No. So I had earmuffs on him, and then he was out there. He's raking. He got mad. I wouldn't let him use the rake, and I'm like, "All right, well, here, rake," and he tried to use the leaf blower, but it was just too heavy for him. But just a helpful, just a sweet kid, man. It just it's fun to have around. And handy to send a little dude on chores. Hey, go put this up. Go grab that. Go.
Oh yeah, I get it. Yeah,
it's a lot of fun.
He probably loved it.
Yeah, he likes it, and I appreciate the help. So, but it still makes me nervous just doing my work and watching him, so I don't want him to go stay in front of me so I can see you. Don't don't wander off. Anyway,
well, that's funny. Wow, we talked about food and movies and killers, and we provide a well-rounded episode. I feel like every single time.
Most podcasts have one topic per episode. We have
or 32. They interview people. We don't need that. Just kidding.
Ton of different nonsense topics.
Yeah, I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving.
For real. Yeah. And this is kind of a lazy episode. Not as heavy as last time, but you can't.
Yes, sometimes you need that balance.
Yeah, we need that balance for sure. Well, Sandy, thanks for doing this, and I know we scheduled a weird time to knock this out, but all right, guys, I'm good. Feel good.
Episode 212 in the books.
Yeah.
Yes. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. We will get some Christmas episodes out to you soon because it's a coming.
There we go. Be here before you know it. Guys, thank you. And
all right.
Go floss yourselves.
Yep. Go floss yourselves.
As always. Peace.